how were you guys feeling going into it? Were you nervous, excited?
Are you kidding? So nervous. That was one of the most nerve-wracking things I've done because we've never done it before. And we want, obviously, to make everybody at home feel good. We want to make the men feel good. We want Katie to feel comfortable. And it's just a big responsibility that we feel very honored to have.
I mean, we were both kind of like, can you breathe right now? Before we stepped out on that stage. I feel like we've done so much together that we're able to kind of like lean on each other in those moments, and it was an amazing opportunity, and I'm so happy we were able to do it.
Well, you two were pros. I would have never known you were nervous by how well you did. I feel like you guys are kind of big sisters to Katie. You have been throughout this whole process. I was asking her if she was nervous to see anyone coming into it. Were you guys nervous for her to see anyone coming into it tonight? And if so, who?
I had secondhand nerves for her with Michael A.
Yes.
Andrew
S.
And
Connor B.
And Connor B. And Thomas
Hunter.
too, but he wasn't in
There
person.
was a lot of
Actually,
people
there's a lot. We were nervous.
You know, those are a lot of emotions she has to confront head on, and so we've been there, and it can be kind of nerve-wracking.
Well, I was actually going to say, speaking of a lot of those people, normally in each season we kind of see like a clear villain. Yeah. But I feel like this season we've seen kind of a lot. Like in your guys' mind, is there one that stands out as like who you thought was the villain of the season?
It's so interesting because I feel like there's a few villains, but I also feel like there's so much bromance happening that it was very contradicting.
So it's like, so do we not like them, or do we like them?
Probably Thomas. I mean, if you're going to go on and admit that you wanted to be the Bachelor, that's probably the most villain move I've seen in a while.
Yeah. Hopefully watching himself back, he's learned a little bit.
Yeah.
So we have two engaged ladies right here, blinded by the rings. Can you tell us what the wedding planning process is like for each of you and kind of where you're at with that?
Yeah, so Jason and I have been together a lot longer than Tayshia and Zach, so we really got we really got the ball rolling quick. So we came up with a date. We've started making our list of guests. We know where we're going to do it. We're taking all the right steps.
Yeah, and Zach and I are happily engaged. We're loving New York City. We've been doing so many things, especially now that the restrictions are kind of lifted. We've been going on so many dates, which is, I mean, honestly, my favorite part.
So cute.
So, yeah, we're just enjoying being engaged.
Love that. Engaged, but also dating at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you guys, obviously, you know how it ends, so I know you can't give away too much, but is there someone who, if you can think back during the season while you were filming it, like, were you rooting for Katie to end up with anyone?
Oh, my gosh.
There's a few, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
I of course was rooting for Andrew. He was just a pleasure to even just be around.
Michael A. since night one.
Yeah.
I mean, he really stuck out to Katie, and so we were kind of protective over him in that regard.
And
Greg.
And the guy she has left, I feel like we've all been rooting for.
Yeah.
She's been doing really well.
And then we have to know, there's some rumors swirling that you guys might be reappearing as hosts on Michelle's season. Can you tell us anything about that?
Can you tell us anything about that?
I mean, I'm here for it. I love you guys. Come back.
Yeah,
we'd love to.
We would love to. We hope we can be a part of it.
Awesome. And then I'll also ask, do you have an idea as someone who you see just being an amazing next Bachelor?
I think we keep going back and forth between Andrew and Michael A. Probably
Absolutely.
with the rest of the world.
They would have amazing journeys, and I think that America would really fall in love with them.
Yeah, they probably already have.
I mean, a little bit more maybe?
Yeah.
And what can you guys tease for our fans for what they'll see at the end of the season? Kaitlyn, we see you outside the bathroom comforting Katie. What's going on? Break it all down for us.
Yeah, I think it's, we're going to see it get really challenging, as it does every season. There gets a breaking point for Katie where she doesn't know if she can go on. And that's why Tayshia and I are there, to say we've been there, we've been in your shoes, and we're here to support you through this, because we want to pick you up off that bathroom floor and we want you to find love.
We got you, girl.